Hello, good morning, everyone, and greetings wherever you are in the different parts of the region. Welcome to nowGurukul ServiceNow virtual meetup number 12. Thanks a lot, Nicola, for joining in.
Thanks for having me.
Hope you are doing good.
Yes,
We are really grateful that you have taken this time of yours to share your experience and learnings with us. We'll start with the meetup and soon we'll start our session. And I see people are joining in here. More than in this live webinar, people will be watching us out after this platform on YouTube, LinkedIn, on different platforms. So I hope we'll be adding more and more value to their lives. So everybody, I know this is a festival week in India. Saturday morning, you all are here. I'm really grateful that we are all prioritizing our networking, learning, in spite of our personal commitments. So let's start with the meeting. So before we start, we have some ground rules. Please make sure that you are on mute. If you want to express something, if you want to ask something, please use the chat window or raise your hand, and we'll make sure that your voice is heard. My fellow co-host Sarthak is here to manage this well. Please use the chat actively. Please put your all the Q questions for the speakers here, and be respectful towards each other as we come from different countries, different cultures, different religions. And last but not the least, don't forget to engage and network with each other. It will be great if you can all come over your videos because that is what we are here to do, right, on Saturday morning. Thanks for that. And for the meetup agenda, we'll have a quick club introduction, what all we provide you guys. Our amazing keynote speaker, Nicola, is here, who's from ServiceNow. Then we'll have a Q&A session with Nicola. And then we'll have our another keynote speaker, Laveena, who will be giving us some really hands-on demo on a cool data anonymization topic. And then, of course, we wind it off. All right, just a 1 minute quick introduction. We are a non-profitable group which caters all around community, mentoring, learning, improving our public speaking. We provide you a lot of new initiatives. We thrive to learn together by supporting each other, having these virtual meetups, getting the keynote speakers in. And I hope if you are connected with us, you must be uh, connected with us as a member. So we are not bounded to any different, any certain geography and all. We are open for globally, right?
thank you. Yeah, sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the time to introduce our next keynote speaker. So I think if you are associated with the Now Gurukul, you know her already. She works with us in the Vice President Innovation team. If you see those good, cool spot the bug challenges, Lavina is one of the contributors to that, and they're coming with new and new things, of course. But today we'll focus on. Just give me a moment. I think there is some echo. I need to learn better to work with two screens here. All right. So Laveena Agarwal is a seasoned ServiceNow professional with over 8 years of experience in designing and developing expertise solutions across ITSM, ITOM, HRSD, and automation domains. She has led multiple end-to-end implementations, driving innovation and efficiency through ServiceNow platform. She has a passion for continuous learning and mentoring. That's why you see her here, sharing her knowledge. And she's an emerging architect leader with the tech system and thriving to help community on the daily basis. Uh, Lumina, before we get into your tech talk today, right? Uh, who's Lavina Agarwal, and what made her, what bring her here today on Saturday morning?
Uh, Actually, I would say, I am being honest towards my journey. In my professional journey, I would say I will not do the things just for a sake, just for a money. Whatever I have done so far, I have done to achieve something. That was my goal. It's not about to just finish this job and just get rid of it. Um, And Lavina is someone who is unapologetically herself, bold in her journey, and not afraid of anyone. It's not a good thing sometimes, but yeah, that's what Lavina is. And other side of Lavina is that she is fun-loving person. So you would see some questions which are quite hilarious from my side, just to maintain a space, space in the meetings and all, to have the interaction the person is expecting. Yeah, that's it, I think, about me.
Yeah, that's very great. First of all, I would like to appreciate Lavina because as of now in our meetups we're getting the keynote speakers who are pros in the industries, having the fame and all that stuff. But I wanted the whole entire intention of this Now Gurukul group is to empower you guys, right? Who wants to come out, share their knowledge, contribute back to the community, and she's the one that pinged me right away a few weeks back that okay, she didn't know what she wanted to do, but she wanted to do something, you know. And yeah. So, Lavina, over to you to take it at today. What's in the store for the audience to learn?
So I have prepared some topic also, and if we have some questions, I can address that. Maybe if I'm able to, or we can discuss that. Before that, I have a topic called data anonymization. Many people might be aware of it. So shall we go right into the topic, or
Yes,
do we have
Lavina, we can
anything
move
for?
forward.
Okay, let me share my screen.
I think I need to make you host for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, you should be able to share now.
Share Windows. Okay.
All
I
right.
hope you're able to see.
Yes, yes, that's
Okay.
great.
So whenever I present the demo, I try to create something. So I have created something in my PDI also. And let's see, it's quite a small topic to discuss with, I would say. There is no limit. It's like a topic from a main topic, which is called data privacy. Let me make it is on the slideshow if I can. Okay. Okay. So, data anonymization, as you know, what is anonymized? Sometimes you might have, commented on the ServiceNow webinar as anonymous. So, that is the person who doesn't want to reveal his identity. So, that is something about anonymization. When you wanted to protect some sensitive data of a customer, and you wanted to hide the data for security purposes, at that point of time you use anonymization techniques. Data anonymization is a part of a product called data privacy. That is the umbrella of the this data anonymization, because it has classification, discovery, and the anonymization. You can read on the, I will attach some documentation references also in this PPT. Maybe we can share it after the meeting. So, and that is part of something which is, you might have heard of it, ServiceNow Vault. So this whole feature is talking about the ServiceNow security, platform security, and it's, I have seen it is quite underrated feature. Some things are very, very much available. Quite a few features are available out of the box. Some are based on trial basis, which you can try, which we can I can show it today also. But that will be the case, and you can try it. And sometimes we apply customization when there is already a product. So if you'll use those things, then it will be more useful. Next slide. What is anonymization? As I've told you, to protect something which is sensitive data. As you can see in this screenshot, if you wanted to do hide some personal information like emails, you wanted to replace it with some string, you can see this is doesn't make any sense, right? So we are making we are hiding this data with this string. We are making this partial anonymization also. This is a very long word, sorry. And we are making this string also. So this is something which is anonymization, where you wanted to hide, in simple terms, you wanted to hide something which is important from an end user. It still will be visible to the admin in the backend, guys, but it will be hidden on the front end when people are looking at it. Okay. uh, Process of anonymization is very simple, straightforward. Everything is configurable in ServiceNow, and you can do some customization as part of the configuration. No need to write some fancy scripts and all. So suppose we have a social security number, which is quite a mainly it's a personal information for many citizens. So how we can hide those? We have different techniques, which is, first of all, which is selective replace. Another is replace with a string, and we can simply remove it also on the screen, on the person, for person which is using it. Okay. And there are different techniques also. I'll show that in the tool. Then after creating a technique or using a existing technique, you need to create a policy for it and publish it. Once you publish that policy, it will be applicable. So we'll see that in action. And then you need to schedule it if it is needed. Okay. So I'll jump into the, let me do escape. Let me show you my instance. I'll take a 10 seconds pause if somebody wants to have anything to talk about or any questions so far.
Again, that's an interesting
Okay.
topic for me at least. Soumya,
Yeah.
Soumya, do you want to speak? I see you unmuted.
Yeah.
No, I think that's a mistake. We are
Okay.
concluded, Laveena.
Yes.
Thanks for this.
Yeah. So, how I've been introduced to this topic is that I think uh, 5 to 6 months back, we have a requirement where on HR cases, people are giving their SSN numbers. Okay. They are like, and customers doesn't know what information needs to be shared. Although there is a education required, but they are not aware of it. So I didn't know about this feature or service now. So what we have suggested is that we will create a button, custom button for you, for HR admin. They can click on it and delete that information. Now I think of that as very absurd kind of a solution, because we didn't know about this thing. And even if you tell the user education, it won't happen in a one day, right? So that's how I didn't know about this. And a couple of months back, I got to know about this feature when I was attending a webinar of related to ServiceNow Vault. Then I got to know about this. So let's go deep dive into the demo. So now we have a customer scenario where uh, let me show that. Yeah, this is the customer scenario we have, where company wants to able to redact PII data, personal identifiable information, that is attempted to be placed in the work notes area of our cases in real time. Okay. So data anonymization is particularly of different types, and my favorite is real time data anonymization, where whenever you place something in work notes or comments or anywhere, it will be applicable real time. It will just as simple as that. When you post it, it will be anonymized. Okay, so I'll show you how it is working first, and then we copy some information, and then we'll see. So suppose there is an incident. This is closed one. Let me open any new incident. So suppose there was some issue and people have typed their credit card number. So my credit card detail is this. Okay. So
Can you tell me expiry date as well, Laveena, of your credit card?
so this is an example which I've taken from ServiceNow only. So yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
just kidding.
yeah.
Yeah.
So my credit card detail is this, and I have posted it. Okay. And sometimes people are doing it by mistake also. It's not about user education.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they don't know how, where that particular thing needs to go. Okay, so as soon as I posted, it is anonymized. Okay, now next question should come into your mind, that is it uh, anonymized in the back end? No. So still, if I'll go to the history of the history line table of this incident, I can still see that number, but it is visible to the admin, who is the person who is responsible to do the work. So he will not misuse this, or he will not be no, using it for a different purposes. So back end, it's still like that. But suppose if any other person, suppose Gagan open this thing, and he will not be able to see this. Okay, earlier I have typed this, and after that, before and after scenario is like that. Okay, also, it's not always that you need to anonymize like with some particular string only. We have a different techniques. So let me show you how I have configured this. Okay, let's, so first of all, sorry, somebody is speaking.
No, you can move ahead.
Okay, so first of all, let's look at what plugins are needed. So this is my PDI, and I don't remember if I've installed it and it's coming now. But some of the features are out of the box available. But data privacy plugin is subscription based, I think, model only. And the best thing about is you can have it on the trial basis. Okay. So what I've done is I've installed data discovery plugin. Okay. So this is installed. I have installed this plugin and this plugin, which is needed for this. And some legacy features are available, but if you wanted to utilize it fully, then you need to use the licensing model of it. After that, once you type here data privacy, there is very fancy page which will open, and it has all the information. Okay, so what is classification, what is data discovery? Classification, if I'll just touch base on that very briefly, is that it is to classify the data. If you have some PII data, personal data, it will be classified in another umbrella. If you have data related to finance module, it will be different. Okay, so these different umbrella, you are classifying the data, and based on that classification you are anonymize it. So all these things are connected. First you need to discover the data, which is part of this like when I'm typing credit card is this, it is discovering that data. Then classification is happening, and then anonymization is happening. Okay, so if you wanted to learn about this, you can just open this, and there are resources also attached to it, definitions and everything. And now this is our topic today, which I've opened directly. So so this is the this is the policy which I have created, guys. And yeah, so if you have seen the process is something where you need to first define the uh, data channel is nothing on which type of uh, let me create a new one at least, because it won't be, it is more understood. Let me create a new. So I'm going to apply real time data. Okay, just for that journaling purposes, where you are typing something in the work notes or something, and it is happening on the real time. By the way, this feature has been introduced in Xanadu version. Earlier, these two features are only available. So if you are following any documentation or any video which are old, then you won't be able to see this third option. Okay. So, and it is very, in few clicks you have it. So I'll just type anonymize journal fields task.worknotes task.comments. And you, why it is showing me all the fields, I'll show you the configuration for it also, because it's not something directly available to you. You need to select certain tables, and you need to select some patterns also for it. So I'll show that. uh, let's have it in a description for some time, because people can have that out also. Another policy also, it is utilized because I have used it. Uh, Let me use something else. Task or description. Okay. Okay. Is it happening? Yeah, it's continuing. Okay. So now the next piece is to select it. I have already selected this. How I have done it? Let's open that data patterns. So these are out of the box patterns which I have selected directly, guys. If you wanted to create a new one, you can create a new one, or if you wanted to add it the existing one also, you can do that. So it's very useful. Like it has some example which I've used, and it is saying that if you wanted to edit it, you need to remove it from this current list, and then you will be able to edit it. So let's see.
So this pattern is basically an AI capability of this site to understand it.
I'm not sure if it is an AI capability, but it is using this regex expression
Okay.
in line to use it. But I need to check that if it is happening on,
Hmm.
behind the out of the box, like with AI. So, guys, this is something which is a pattern. If you have seen, I have a replacement character as X. All the data is getting replaced with X, not with another string. You can change this also. You can make it X asterisk also. You can also make it partial anonymize, where you have a particular string to be visible and another string to be, like, many patterns you can follow. You can remove it also. So this is something which I'm directly using it. You can create your own pattern also. So you can try as per your requirements and then use this technique directly there. So I have selected this in active data patterns. That's why you can see only these two here. If you will select more data patterns and you use, suppose if I wanted to keep email also in this picture, I can use that. Let me see if it has. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is having this. Let's add this also here, and let's see what kind of anonymization. So it is also X, but it is saying that word period, all these things will happen with this. So wherever a symbol, string of alphanumeric, at least one character long, all these things needs to be present in your email. Otherwise, this technique, this date discovery pattern will not apply. Okay. So let me go back here and test this. So how we will test this? If anyone wanted to give their credit cards. Okay. So and it's very useful to test, guys. So first I have created it. It was not working for me, so I have tested it because I have used my credit card number. But if you have seen this, not my credit card, but starting with some other number, but it is saying that it should start with 4. That's what this rejects expression says. Okay. So you need to use that in your rejects expression. If you're starting with some number, if you have some certain kind of a conditions, you can use that. See, it is saying that it is anonymous. It is taking 2 milliseconds also. Time is also visible to notice if any performance issues or something is there. So now it is tested. Okay. Now go, we'll just close this window and publish this. Now we are ready. Okay. So this is published. You can see, yeah, it is not. Let me click on again. I'm not sure, it is taking two times it is taking for me to publish it. Recently I've upgraded this, after that it is happening. So let me give something, close. And now you can see it is showing me this thing also, email
Hmm.
also. Okay, and it wants me to test the email also. Let me open that. Active data patterns. I'll use the example, otherwise people get offended. Okay, so you can see it is also getting replaced with X. It is saying that it is no matches found for the first one and it is getting replaced with the second one. And let me close this. Why it is not showing me? Okay, now I know why it is not showing me. So there's one very important thing which I forgot to tell you guys. Whenever you're working on this, you will be able to see this anonymization related window only when you have these roles. Okay, and how you will get these roles? You need to first elevate yourself, then assign this role to yourself, and then you will be able to see these things. And I am updated already, but still it is not showing for me. Let's see. Let me deactivate this policy. Maybe it's happening because we have multiple.
I think you have
Yeah,
tried all the
showing.
like sensitive game to matter as well, right?
It's still not showing here.
There was an error that okay, you have utilized the entire trial version of it, something like that.
Yeah, it is. It is available fully.
Okay,
The
okay.
Yeah, it is. It is there. So it
But I think we
should
have
be.
got the context of this,
Yeah.
Lavina, right? Yeah, maybe you want to conclude that, but I
Yes.
found this really worthy.
Yes. So, and it is actually this similar policy which I have shown earlier, and I don't know why it is not publishing. I need to check that because there is a similar, I think, to added policy saying to change to the. So I have added these also in the earlier policy. Just give me a moment. It should not happen. Delete. Okay. Now I got it. What's happening? Okay. Deactivate. Yeah, it's deactivated now. Let me check this policy now. Yeah, it's showing now. So my application scope was not there. Okay. So now this is activated and I've deactivated the other one also. Let's try with again with some incident. Not the old one, new. And it is not like it is only working on the platform view. It will work in your service operations workspace also. So let me show you this description. We have it, right? So let me place this. Save this. Let's see if it happens. So now see. So that's how it is happening if your client is updating something and it's not, it is a sensitive information. That's how it will happen. And as I've suggested, you can change this pattern also. Like you can show only the few, like if you have received an credit card emails, right, you will only see your last digit of the credit card or first digit of the credit card. They are also using anonymization techniques. Okay. Uh, to wrap up with this thing, there is one more use case which you can apply, uh, which is something to hide the information of your ex-employees. At that point of time, also you can use data anonymization techniques. So here I have added that. And for this, what I have done, I have not selected real-time anonymization because it's not real-time. Already users are there in your system. So for that, what I've done, I've selected user-specific data. Okay. And user specific data means if I wanted to, um, suppose 5 employees are left the company, then you can hide only those information for those people only. So in that those scenarios you can use that. I have created this job. I can quickly show you. It takes some time to run that also. So I have used a confidential data class which is already there. Data class is nothing but a classification of a particular data of yours. So continue. I have assigned some techniques directly which were already there. If I wanted to show you what techniques are there, it is available here. See, you have multiple. I have selected selective replace with X. Okay. But there are different. You can static replace it also. Like we have seen the example. You can replace it with particular string also. Okay. You can remove that also, nullify it. You can random replace it. So many out of the box techniques are available which you can directly utilize it, or you can added them, create your own. I would say not added them, and you can utilize. You can create your add custom technique also. This topic can go on and on because this is very vast topic. That's why I'm continuously explaining in brief. If you have anything which you wanted to share also, we can discuss that as well. And after doing that, you need to schedule that job, and you can schedule it for a particular user, like able tutor. I can add it. Okay, I need to select user or group. So particular group has been deactivated, something like that. So you can able tutor I have selected here, and I can select any other user also, particular type of user. I can give start time and end time, and it will anonymize that data which is available. So what data it will anonymize? It is this data which I've selected. Continue, zip, gender, state, name, everything I have selected right now. I have selected the anonymization technique also. So I don't want any action on a gender. I can select that. I want a different technique for name. I want to random replace with some other string. Okay. So all these things are there. And for this, I have not created anything. I have just utilized what is already presented. Okay. So once I'll run this, it for able tutor, it won't be visible. It is going to take some time, so I'll not running it now, but you can do that. To wrap up with that's all about this topic, guys. If you have any questions, you can ask, or anything you wanted to know, and if you want me to know something.
Okay, thanks a lot, Lavina. I think there's a question on the plugin and license that you have covered it out, that it's a trial license that you it comes in, right? So, any other question, team? If you want to speak up, you can speak up. If you want to tap in the chat, you can type.
Either I have presented so well, or
No,
everybody knows
to be
something.
very frank, I just want to speak for 1 to 2 minutes, right? First of all, Lavina, thank you so much for I would say making my dream come true. You know, that is what my vision is, that where people like you coming and talking and showing something that okay, you have learned recently. I learned something new today. This is something I will implement in my PDI and show back to my folks in my organization out there, right? So this is just a message I want to give to everybody. If you have anything that you want to share, be it theoretical, be it hands-on, right? Come forward, be bold like Lavina, right? And why not? You know, be that keynote speaker next time, right? Can we get a PPT or PDF of this just for practice purpose? Would like to introduce this and try myself. Yes, I think she can do that. Maybe share an update set also for the same. But yeah, I think the best thing is the learning source of this, Lavina. If you have anything, I think that will help us all.
Yeah. So I followed some videos also to present this demo today. So I'll
Hmm.
add those references in the PPT. There are multiple ServiceNow webinars which I have seen and collected this information, because there
Yeah.
is so much thing, so much information. So I'll share that PPT with you and with the community. Yeah.
Sure, I think we'll chat in our groups. With that note, I think Satyam loved your session, so same here. With that note, I would like to conclude this session. Thank you so much, Nicola, for staying back in the call till the last and hearing us, the Lavina out there. Any feedback from your side?
It's no, it's very interesting. I also learned a lot from this presentation. I want to try that.
You are very generous, Nicola, here, I would say.
We all understand it's not like an ocean, right? Everybody doesn't know everything, so that's why you learn
Thank you.
very. So, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, I wish you the best and the best festival week this week. I know it's a Dhanteras today, right? Everybody wants to go in the market. I just realized today morning when I scheduled this call, and my wife told me that okay, we need to go out. I was like, sorry, I have some commitments in the morning. I wish the best health for all of you guys, the best happiness possible. Enjoy Diwali this week. Thanks a lot, Nicola, for joining us and sharing your knowledge. Lavina, for your time. We'll surely go back and try the things out at yourself. Next time, ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to come forward, be a speaker out here, just reach out to me, Lavina, or anybody from the team, and we will do that. So, with that note, let's wrap today's meeting. Have a great weekend. Have a great week ahead. Loved. It gives me motivation to start my next week. Thank you.
Bye bye, everyone.
Thank you.